They'll have 2 remaining as we step aside here in this first quarter. A second down throw for Prescott. Throwing the slant pattern here complete. And he'll get it up near the 35, right at the 34 here. 8 yards on the completion, but now they face third down.
Let's not quibble about the game there on second down. That was a positive play because that was a take-what-you-can-get situation. Got out to the tight end. Now gives him much better opportunity to convert on third down.
His first catch, good for 9 and a first down.
This has to go down as one of the simpler routes in the playbook, but oh so effective. Nice completion there. Keeps the sticks moving.
A first down carry by Elliott. And a good burst there gets him 7 up to midfield.
A nice run here early on. It doesn't take a great play caller to realize you want to establish a guy of his caliber with runs like this early because they'll pay dividends as the game progresses.
Hey, we're going right there. We're going right there.
On second down, Elliott. And that play going absolutely nowhere as he's belted before he could get out of the backfield. That'll set him back with a loss of 3 on the play. And that's going to lead to a third down. Looking to throw. Prescott. And he fires one that's intercepted. Picked off by Marcus Gilchrist. And a great return as he gets this all the way down close to the 30-yard line. When I saw the pressure coming at him, that just looked problematic. Hit him as he threw it, and the interception ensued.
Let me pay homage to the man who stood in this spot before. He always talked about how much pressure is in the face of a guy, and can he step into a throw? And when you can't do that, oftentimes interceptions result.
And he'll be brought down at the 21, just shy of the 20 in the red zone. It'll be a pickup of 10 yards, and it'll be second and very short. They pitch it out to Martin. And he'll take it down here just shy of the 15 at the 16-yard line. 5 yards is the pickup there as that extends this drive.
All right, Brandon, I know we're in the early going here, but those kind of runs, they're going to open up a world of opportunities for this offense going forward.
The Raiders into the red zone for the first time. They come up 1st and 10 at the 16. And off comes to Martin. And he's going to fight his way forward here for a modest gain. 5 yards on the carry. Good pickup on first down.
A quick burst there, and he nicely bit off a pretty decent gain.
On second down, Martin. And he's in. Touchdown, Raiders. Doug Martin taking it in from 11 yards out. And the Raiders have taken the early lead. And there the counter play proves successful for the touchdown. What typically makes a counter play in general successful, Charles?
Well, what you're trying to do, Brandon, is to get the team moving in one direction, meaning the defense, get them going in one direction and then wall them off with your blocking and bring it back in the other direction. That way, you don't actually have to punish them with your blocking. You just position them. And if you have any kind of a good back, he'll take full advantage of it and gain good yardage.
Well, partner, as the Cowboys come back out here, I want to ask you to assess the season. The first couple months of the year for Dallas starting to look like they'd be sitting at home in January. Then the Amari Cooper trade comes. They breeze through November unbeaten, part of a 5-game winning streak. But then, a real head-scratcher, Week 15, they get shut out in Indianapolis.
You just wonder if all the wins that got them there, those 5, which were all tough, physical, hard-hitting battles, if it took a little bit out of them before they went on the road and lost Indianapolis in Week 15. But if they get to the playoffs, which it looks like they're going to, are they a threat to New Orleans? Are they a threat to Los Angeles? Are they a threat to Chicago? To me, they are only if it's a low-scoring, physical affair. That's when Dallas plays at its best, and that's what they'll have to do to reduce some of those high-flying teams like New Orleans and Los Angeles.
They keep on the ground with Elliott, and he'll be brought down, losing yardage back at the 40. It's a loss of a yard there, and now second down.
We think, Brandon, I like the intensity this defense is showing right here in these first few drives. They're not just holding the line because they're doing their job, but they're doing more than that, aren't they? They're getting a nice push into the offensive backfield.
And a great example right there for the loss on the tackle.
Get out. 47. 46.
They play fake to Elliott. Now Prescott. And there is Amari Cooper, his first catch. And he takes this one down almost all the way to the 30. He got 29 yards that time. So Amari Cooper out of Northwestern High School in Miami making a nice play there.
And it's so funny that when I was going through the draft process when he came out of Alabama.
And this is caught for a Cowboy touchdown. Amari Cooper, 32 yards. And the Cowboys are an extra point away from tying the football game. Point after, right down the middle. And we are tied at 7. So we're right back where we started, all even as the kick's away. And this will be a touchback as that sails over the end line. The Oakland Raiders, Charles, it's another lost season for them. We said that a few weeks ago, and we've been talking about this, but double-digit losses this year for the 12th time in 16 seasons, and that is so hard to fathom.
It really is, and I know everyone's going to say that just about every position will have an open competition, and they are accurate in saying that. The best signal, when you trade away your best defensive player, Khalil Mack, to the Chicago Bears, and arguably your best offensive player, Amari Cooper, to the Dallas Cowboys, there's no doubt that there's an open competition at every other spot. About the only guy who may be safe, the quarterback, Derek Carr. A lot of building will have to occur around him.
So here's a 1st and 10 at the 38. They run again on 1st down. Martin.
What up, Keith?
And he slips up past the 45 before being taken.
What up, man? Hey, tell Trent to open up one more team so Titans can do it. He tried to accept it. It was already 30. That's me. I mean, he started the league for me, but I gotta go do it. I sent him an invite. I don't know why they let him in. No, it said it was only for like 31 teams, 31 out of 31. So I guess he blocked the last team off. Yeah, because I was waiting for a cousin, one of my cousins to get in. I don't know how people are still joining when it's live.
Look though, I already said you go in there. It's one dude. I don't know if it's your homie or not. He already edited one of his players. I already said kick his ass.
How did he edit his players when we didn't draft yet?
That's what I'm saying.
They'll say no gain on the play there.
It's probably one of the guys that's not even really hip. I don't think I ever seen him either one of the franchises that we in right now.
He get fucking the league up already. What did he do? Did he go to safety? Is it the guy with the Giants?
No, I think it was the dude with, I want to say Pittsburgh. He had Harrison Smith. Or it might be the Vikings. Harrison Smith.
Down at the 39-yard line.
Harrison Smith, he said he changed him to safety and he edited him, so I'm not sure what he did.
How the hell is niggas editing now? Remember you couldn't do it before unless it was a commissioner. Now they letting people do it?
Yeah, I don't know what the fuck.
2 minutes to play in a
See, I think it's public. Is it public?
We'll come back to Oakland after this.
Nah, it's private.
I don't know that.
I can turn it from private to public.
But he might have went in there and changed his good shit. I'm not sure he fucking the same. I just seen him fucking with shit. You got no minute fucking
So what you should do? You should go in. You should go in and go to the shit and see if you can change yours.
Okay, give me a second.
Yeah, take your time.
Giving them a whole lot of credit and thanking them for that much space to rumble.
Yeah,
running game working. They'll stick with it on 1st down. And he'll take this down just shy of the 25-yard
it'll show up too
line.
if you change your sneakers.
Yeah,
so that's why I said I'm not sure what he did. I just seen him fucking with stuff before it was even time to do. She do anything with anybody.
I'm really bad. Okay.
The toss play. This is Martin.
Yeah, that's how we'll know. That's how we'll know. If you go whenever you go in there, go check it out to see if
right, I got you.
It's fucking what's name. I just got back from the Hard Rock. I had to put bets in before the football popped up. I had everybody trying to say Oklahoma this, Oklahoma that. I'm like, motherfucker, Bama got 12, 13 NFL prospects. Oklahoma got 2. I'm rolling with the prospects. I don't care about no stats, no who won the Heisman. I said the only reason that guy from Oklahoma won the Heisman is because when Bama's up 65-10 at halftime, they put the bums in, so they don't got to play their guys after the half. So that's the part why he didn't win the Heisman. He would have stayed in all game. That dude better than fucking Dan Marino in college. So he got his shot, but I tell you what, when the Oklahoma was, when the Bama defense is coming after him, yo, they're 3 times his size. He like, fuck that, y'all ain't fucking up my baseball career. I'm going down.
Yeah,
those guys are monsters, man.
So you're right. That is a surprise.
So I had Bama and I had Clemson in the parlay, and I popped on that. That's all I was taking, them 2. I wasn't trying to. I think Oklahoma plus 14 might have won, but I ain't going to fuck with that. So I had to go cash my tickets and put them for the game. But today's football is nutty because some teams don't need to win, some teams don't care, some teams get already in the playoffs. So you got to know today's a tough day. So I didn't go crazy. Kept it small, kept it light. Everybody lost last night. They playing Cyborg on the UFC. It was big UFC fights last night. I stayed away from that. Every time somebody big's supposed to win, they lose. In boxing, they ain't fighting unless it's Floyd.
That's going to go as a loss of a yard, and it'll be 2nd down.
Oh, I ain't fucking with that.
He may be a bit undersized compared to the modern-day NFL defensive tackle, but what he lacks in size, he definitely makes up for in his ability to make tackles in the run game as well.
Taking all that nonsense.
I just want that
play action. Now Carr. Lets it go for Nelson. That's caught inside the 20. And he's way down into Dallas territory inside the Cowboy 15. A big play there just before halftime. 64 yards. Line of scrimmage moves from their own 25 all the way to the red zone now for 1st and 10. Now Martin running left. Looking for a crease, can't find one. Stop.
That was probably because
and before the second down play, we'll get a whistle, a signal, and a timeout. As they stop it with 16 seconds to go.
That was probably because I had a password on it. Because I locked it at like 25, and people were still joining. I'm like, how the fuck do you join? I locked it. So I had to put a password on it, and they still joined. I don't know what the fuck going on.
Martin.
I know most of these guys, though. Everybody, it was all the cats that got mad after Christmas.
On the ground that time, and that'll make it 3rd and 4 coming up. Now a timeout taken. Perhaps a chance for one more quick play and then another timeout if they hurry. We'll see. They missed a field goal on their last drive. Here they need something to even get into field goal range on 3rd down. From the gun on 3rd down. Carr. And all this is taken.
All right, Titan, I sent you the invite.
Catch. And we're going to get a timeout.
Tell him I sent the invite.
Remaining in the second quarter.
I grabbed it out this game. I got it out this game.
I booted Trill. Yeah, you got to play Trill, right?
So with 2 ticks left here in the half, on is the field goal unit. From the right position, this one just a chippy.
You do, I think. Oh, no. That's your boy with the Patriots. He played Trill. But they got in this league. I don't know who invited them. I didn't, but they got in the league, so I booted the motherfuckers out. And then I was like, I had to boot y'all out. I need the spaces. It's like, so we got booted out. I was like, yeah, dude, we're not. You're in enough league.
Now to kick this one away.
And people are complaining about them doing that little glitch they do with Tyreek Hill. I ain't playing him yet, so I ain't seen it.
Out come the Cowboys now as they'll go on.
He scored like 4 bombs or 5 bombs on one dude.
Very much in this game.
He's doing some cheat shit.
A coach's talk when a game is within striking distance like this at intermission.
Typically, what they're doing
and then the other guy, Trap, he said if he's up 2, 3, 4 touchdowns, he ain't punting to nobody. He shove it in your mouth. I said, damn, you must not win in real life. Like, come on, you can't get you up 3 touchdowns, can't punt the ball if they stop you. Like, it's football, it's for fun. You already won, you know, so. I was like, all right, they start complaining about that shit. Don't come to me. I don't want to hear that shit. I'm going to boot you out. Motherfuckers keep saying you keep doing that shit. Give niggas a chance, you know? If you up 3 touchdowns and I stop, you going to still go for it behind the 50? Come on, man. Hurry up. Punt the ball, man. Play football. Have fun.
45 yards.
So, nah, you ain't invited then.
When we draw up defenses on the board, we do account for every receiver. But on that